it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Race 5, the first leg of the second jackpot, due at 14.43. The World Sports Betting Fillies Guineas Grade 2 over 1,600 metres. We have a field of 11 to line up for this year's renewal of the WSB Fillies Guineas. And before we get into the race, let's show you a rerun of Under Your Spell when finishing second at Turfentine on the 23rd of April. That was in the Empress Club Stakes. We have interviews with Peter Muscat and Barbara Kennedy.
Rouge Alert towards the final 400 metres, and Princess Keller hit the front with Sprinkles. Under Your Spell, Pretty Betty. Then towards the outside is Mount Laurel. They followed by Zarina. Princess Keller is the leader. Over Under Your Spell in second, throwing her eight around and running a huge race. Zarina's up the inside. Princess Keller grits her teeth over Under Your Spell. Princess Keller became a queen. Princess Keller wins. Second goes to Under Your Spell.
Very tough race once again. Obviously the top-rated horses at level weights are going to be advantaged, but she's in great order. Her last run was a little bit disappointing, but she is a very low action filly, and the ground was soft that day, and she was wheel spinning from a long way out. With the ground firming up now, we should see the best of her, but once again she'll have to bring her A game to be competitive. She will get all the favours from the one draw. So she's going to get a great trip and run in transit, and hopefully she runs into the money and gets herself some black top.
Yes, we have chucked her in the deep end, but we're in the race. She should love the mile. We've done a lot of work with her back home, getting her to settle, and she's loved it. Her work is good. At least we'll know where we stand after Saturday with her.
Well, you've got to love the spirit of Barbara Kennedy. Chucked in the deep end is a bit of an understatement for Princess T, but I guess racing is racing. We saw Asterix at 66 to 1 come out and win a Group 1 first feature race victory of his career, so upsets can happen. But here it's all about Under Your Spell. Priced up 9 to 10 in the early stages of the market, following a great second behind Princess Keller. That's been grabbed. The last I saw, 7.5 to 10, so they're getting in a big way with Under Your Spell. It looks to be one of the NAP selections. Now, she was a Grade 1 winner as a 2-year-old. She won the Alan Robertson. She's without a victory, Sheldon, as a 3-year-old, but she's progressing nicely, and she showed what she can do over a mile last time. Certainly no mean feat to run Princess Keller to 3/4 of a length. Behind her in third was Sparkling Water. That came out and ran second in the Champions Challenge. I'm looking no further for the winner. Banker in everything for me.
I'm also going to banker number 3, Under Your Spell, the Cape Town Noir. Now, if you look at her, she won the Grade 1 Alan Robertson. She won the Grade 3 Protea Stakes. And looking at her CV, she hasn't won a Grade 2, so she'll be looking to win this and add the Grade 2 to the CV. She's won a Grade 1, Grade 3. She's done exceptionally well. Number 2, Supreme Quest, as 2 of her 3 victories have been achieved at Grable, and she has beaten Under Your Spell on a couple of occasions, so she'll be the immediate threat. But I think Under Your Spell on that second to Princess Keller, that was a Grade 1 in the Empress Club Stakes. She was pushed up to a 119, 5-time winner, and I think she'll cement her place in the winner's enclosure.
You've mentioned Supreme Quest. On best form, there's absolutely nothing to choose between Supreme Quest and Kayleen. They did meet last time out, but as 2-year-olds, there was a short head between them. You mentioned the course form for Supreme Quest. Look at the Hollywood Betts Gravel form, 3 starts for 2 wins and a third. And you look at Kayleen, 5 starts for a win in 4 seconds. Kayleen has never been out of the top 2 at Hollywood Betts Gravel. So they do have the course form, whereas Under Your Spell has never raced here before. But that notwithstanding, I'm confidently expecting Under Your Spell to come up ahead of Supreme Quest and Kayleen. It does look as if the outcome rests entirely between those top 3. The rest appear to be outclassed. Let's have a look at our Lala selections for the World Sports Betting Fillies Guineas. I'm not getting very creative here, Sheldon. I'm just napping Under Your Spell. I'm going a win on Under Your Spell. But if you wanted to play the trifecta, say for 100 Rand, then I would bank it Under Your Spell to win it with Kayleen and Supreme Quest to run second and third and take it 50 times. But my selections are Under Your Spell, Kayleen, Supreme Quest, and I found Bon Vivant as possibly the most likely to run fourth. But if you're playing a quartet, I'd put the field in for that fourth position. Your Dlala selections?
As far as my Dlala selections go, we're in the same camp, so not much change. Number 3, Under Your Spell, who will also be my win selection to beat number 2, Supreme Quest, number 4, Bon Vivant, and then number 7, Silver Darling. And as far as the win goes, on number 3, Under Your Spell, we'll be in the same camp.
So we're napping Under Your Spell. There we go. That's a wrap for the World Sports Betting Fillies Guineas Grade 2 over 1,600 metres. And we all look to be under her spell.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.